Alright guys, how's it going? Awesome Soul back again, and today I will be showing you how to build the Dark Cloud, my T10 Light Stealth Blimp. So what you see laid out before you is everything you're going to need. I know it might be a little hard to see, but you will need a Tier 9 radar, 2 of them, a regular radar, T9, T2 thrusters, T4 thrusters, T6 thrusters, T10 helium, your T10 blocks, and your TX blocks. So, starting out, we have this lovely little chair set up here, and then we're just going to take our Tier X blocks, like so, and place them just like that. And then you're going to want to take your prism here, black prism, just like that. Then you're going to take your radar and mount it onto this Tier X block right here. So this is the beginning of our little blimp. Next up, I will be grabbing these, placing them like so. Back to here. We're just going to simply plop these on, trying to make it look a bit nice, because, you know, why not? Oh, one thing I almost forgot. If you have one, it's not required, obviously, but if you do, it's always nice to add a speedometer, especially when you're testing it out. Next up, we're going to be grabbing our T10 blocks yet again, and mounting them along the sides, like so. As you can see, symmetry mode is on, so keep that in mind. And we're taking these, just to make it a little bit nicer. Just like this. And there you have it. Mounting these inside there. And then we're going to be grabbing these and smoothing out these this bottom bit here. And finally, fill in these gaps, just like so. And there we go, starting to look a bit more like a basket. So then, adding a bit more armor to the sides. Again, I am trying to make this look a bit nice. As nice as I can, at least. Now, I believe that's the last one of those. There we go. Then we are actually going to do that, and that. Alright, so next up we are going to be doing the sort of thruster baskets, I guess you could say. So these handle the turning as well as some speed. So first up we're just going to be placing them like so. And then bring this along just like that. Now, in order to get the placement correct, we're just going to have to make a temporary little frame there, just like that. Next up, we're going to be leaving this gap here. We're going to be curving that around, and again, have to just get some temporary platforming there, just to make it look nice. There we go. Awesome. And again, just making it look nice. Like this. And curving it off, just like that. Alright. Now we're going to be adding sort of decorative underpiece, I guess you could say. It does serve a bit of a defensive function, though, which is definitely something you're going to be wanting. Again, with the platforming. Alright. So, there you have it. There's your little defensive basket. So next up, we will be adding the thrusters inside it. So this is the rear-facing one. But again, these thrusters are for forward momentum. And grab your tier 2s and place them like so. Again, mirror mode is on. And see, as you can see, it does provide somewhat more protection for the main thruster inside. Because chances are it's going to hit these little arms before it goes up inside here. And then, yeah, basically all you do is do this exact same basket for the front section, and you're good to go. However, for the sake of clarity, I will actually be doing this for you guys, just to help you follow along a bit better. Just in case. I've seen plenty of tutorials out there that just randomly skip ahead, and they just don't do it properly. I think I would be able to, but you never know. Just in case, I'd rather not lose you guys. Again, the scaffolding. I know I've said that a lot, but it's definitely needed. Alright, there we go. Try and make that look nice. Grab these. And that. Just like so. Oops, back with the skirt. There we go. Again, there's your protection. Forward thrusters. Turning and turning. And there you have it. There are your two thruster baskets, as I guess you can call them. And next up, we will be going on to the actual arms holding the helium. So I will be right back once I get that all set up. Alright guys, so we're just about ready to add the helium holding arms, but the most important bit, hence the stealth in the stealth classification of this bot, you're going to be mounting your radar jammers on these turning thruster baskets. And then we can go on to the arms. So these are fairly simple. Your standard Triforce configuration. So you want to go up, one, out one, up one, out one. Just like so. And then cap it off just like that. And then you're going to be wanting to do the same on the other side, obviously. Out one, up one, or up one, out one. Grab that, place it like so. So there you have that. Next up, the helium. I wonder what's going to be on the helium. So this adds a bit more of a protective element to it. So this comes out 1, 2, 3, up. Just face those inward. 1, 2, 3. Actually, let me just get them the same, or at least very similar to the other side. So, there you have that. So it brings it in by 3 blocks, and you're going to be wanting to mount tier 4 thrusters like so. Still provides a decent space, and yeah. So back to these arms. Let's get the configuration right. Doesn't really matter, but I must make things look good. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So then we're going to have these protective things at the end here, just to add a little bit of a buffer before you actually hit the helium. And then we're just going to be doing the exact same thing on the other side. Take these arms out by 4. There you have it. So this block is prism, just so it doesn't actually physically connect to the helium. Speaking of helium, take your helium and run it along the top, like so. I have it configured in a certain way so I know which way is front, or at least I can tell more easily which way is front. So take a look at your bot, and you'll see T10. So T10 is the front. If you don't see T10, that is the back. It's very important because this bot doesn't have any reverse. However, it's pretty fast and zippy, so it doesn't really need reverse, because the whole point is to constantly keep moving. Ah, another thing I forgot was the rather large thing. Your shields. So take your shields and mount them up top, just like so. And there you have it. So the final thing we're going to need are these thrusters. So we take these thrusters, like so, and mount them just like this. And then take these. These are going to be your upward thrust to help you gain altitude. And now we have your downward thrust. Although I do need to add one extra because I forgot to get rid of that one. Alright, so now that that is done, I will be getting set up for the plasma gun arms. Just give me a second, I will be right back. Alright guys, so I have made a slight mistake, and I apologize for that. However, I will fix it. It's very simple. All you need to do is go like this, and like that. Now, we're just simply moving these thrusters to there, and then taking these larger thrusters, the T6s, and mounting them underneath. So that's going to give us less wobble and less dip when we actually fly forward, and again, adds a bit more stability when we're going down. So finally, we can get rid of those. And now all we have to do is add the plasma arms. Alright guys, so let me just add those like so. And then again, I'm going to be wanting to keep mirror mode on and just alternate between something like this. It's going to look very spiky, however it is very light and makes it a bit more agile. So now take your TX blocks, take your plasma cannons, and mount them underneath, just like so. And then finally, we're going to be doing the exact same back here. One there, there, one there, and there. Alright guys, so I have made yet again another terrible mistake. These tier 4s are actually meant to be tier 3s. Such a simple mistake, yet I've been sitting here for a good 20 minutes trying to figure out what exactly was wrong. So there we go, and simply take your final plasma gun and move it up. And there you have it. The Dark Cloud in all its glory. So I will take it out into practice mode and just show off what exactly it's capable of if you have not seen the gameplay of it before. So, upward thrust is around 30 miles per hour. Not the fastest thing. That is one downfall of it. However, when it comes to taking cover, it is very good. It can get up to around 90 to 100 miles per hour when it goes to losing altitude. So finding cover with this thing is very, very easy. You don't have to worry too much about that. And then when it comes to top speed, it goes around 170, 160, usually around there. And the fact that it only has 4 plasma guns means that it reloads every 4.22 seconds, as opposed to, I think it's about 5.5 seconds at all 6 guns. So yeah, there you have it, the Dark Cloud. Hopefully you've enjoyed this little build session and show off at the end. Drop a like if you have, share it to some people. I know blimps aren't that common, so if you have anyone that's sort of interested in blimps, maybe point them in my direction. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. I will be seeing you next time.